Anyway, life.
Right, first and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh,
No,
Basham,
Basham
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Basham,
Basham
Rakakadash,
Rakakadash.
and double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well, who teach us this truth through the Spirit of Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, and the teacher, the Yakim, the Modi, who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. You know, there's the brother Cora from Trinidad Camp.
Now with that,
We just come in to do a quick lesson, to feed the church, Basham, Yahushai, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You are like the Hebrew Israelites. We are the chosen people. People are the book. With God, Most High choose us.
uh,
You know, we just say trying to bring back, our people to our the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, right? Because we know the loss in wickedness. The going after, and Scripture say we are drinking the juice and all these doctrine. Just want to do a quick lesson, to show you humility and charity hide away a multitude of sin,
uh,
right? That's our fuel precept, Get the First Peter.
it on Friday thing. There you go. Yeah, this is First Peter. First Peter 4:8.
Yeah.
This is First Peter chapter 4. Yeah, First Peter chapter 4, verse 8. He said, "And above all things, have fervor and charity among yourself."
And
He said, "For charity shall cover the multitude of sins."
yeah, they show a charity, that cover a multitude of sin, to show a mercy unto your brethren, to show mercy unto the brotherhood, that hide away a multitude of sin. Because Scripture say our righteousness is like filthy rag.
Uh,
So by all these good things we doing, showing the Most High, show we favor, because he says that the hearers of the law shall be justified, but the doers of the law,
uh,
right? So these are things, we have to do, for the Most High to show us mercy, right? We have to show that love. Yeah, Ephesians 5 to that and 1.
so Ephesians chapter 5, verse 1. He said, "Be ye therefore follower of Yahweh as dear children, and walk in love as Yahweh Shai also had loved us, and had given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to Yahweh for this for sweet smelling savor."
Yeah, so we ought to be and walk in that same mindset, that same spirit, to help the church of Basham Yoshai, to help the brothers that pushing, this gospel, to show two things, to help out our brother, to hold back your wages, you know. Well, if the Heavenly Father, if you were shy, you should think like some of these men over there would have be, right? So we gotta show that mercy to receive mercy, right?
And do more charity for you. Yeah, charity going to cover not only being not only giving um money, going to a lot of other things, right? Um, a little bit better, right? You can speak ready there.
Yeah. So, so by just doing these simple acts, you know, just by talking to our brother, uplifting our brother, to turn back
Yeah,
to the Lord your Basham Yoshai, all thy charity, out on the highways and the byways, pushing this word, all thy charity, all thy doing the Lord's work, you know. Just not just by giving money or thing to eat, by all these things, all these good tidings you're doing
good,
to please your Basham Yoshai, that is charity. And these things they go hide away a multitude of sin, because all are we worthy unto death.
good. What is a gift? Yeah, the word no, agapa, agapa. Word for charity. The Greek word is agapo. It's affection, right? We know affection go into affection. It's affection, right? Let's pull it up. Right? The word affection means a gentle feeling, um, fondness or liking, right? It's a love, uh, love, care, right? It's really what affection going back to. Love, care, respect, admiration, right? Closeness, right? Go ahead.
And love is an action. So what we're
Go ahead.
doing only on the highways and byways, hey, that is love. You know, turning back our people to the true power. God of Israel, Yahweh Shem Yoshai.
By telling them the truth. So there's love by telling them the truth. Open rebuke is better than secret love.
Done.
Right? It's a goodwill. Right? Goodwill. What these people say, lay a good can't remember what I'm gonna paraphrase it, but it said goodwill, love, benevolence, brotherly love, right? Brotherly love, right? There's something here. I'll read something for you. This is First Corinthians, all right? First Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. He said, "Though I speak with tongue of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as a sounding brass or a twinkling cymbal." Right? He said, "And though I have the gift of prophecy and understanding all mystery," he said, "and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountain, and have not charity, I have nothing." Yes, you can have all the knowledge, you can know our prophecy. You understand? You can have faith, you can remove mountain, you can speak in tongues. And if you don't have charity, you have nothing.
Right? All these things go together,
Yeah.
right? There's not just this alone, combined.
Right? And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profit me nothing. You understand?
Yeah. No charity, profit nothing. Right? So all that you have, all that knowledge, all that wisdom you have, without charity is nothing. Right? So these go hand in hand.
So with the apostle getting into is not only is a variety of things, giving a brother a godly word, checking up on a brother, giving you a hand. You understand?
Yeah. The scripture saying, yeah, I'm 1 Corinthians 16, 14.
First Corinthians chapter 16. First Corinthians chapter 16, verse 14. He said, let all things be done with charity.
Let all things be done with charity. What brother saying is a variety of things. That's why we in scripture to uplift up brother, to strengthen up brother. Anytime, our trouble, that's helping up brother. Everything that is charity, that love, that we love one another. Keep that brotherly love, right? Not to hold back, hold back your wages, Like scripture saying that was in Sirach.
Okay, this one for you. Good. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 1. He said, "Brethren, if if a man be overtaken in a fault, he said, he which is spiritual restore such a one in the spirit of meekness, consider thyself, lest thou also be tempted." This charity.
Hey, if people only know by just doing these simple things, Lord show them favor. You know, a lot of people don't like to do these things. You know, they like to, store up the thing and you want to give,
It's like to teach them the way to be.
right?
Being a nigger.
To bank the money and like store up, like bill, you know, not to give it out, not to do things, help the church. I bash them your child.
These people who claim to believe in these people that tell they believe in the Most High, but yet still they see the Most High men on the highways and byways. They don't even bring a glass of water to the Most High prophet. You understand? Not even a glass of water. Hey, they got Akims and Aquats who's come and support the church. You know, come and bring water. They will bring fruits and other things they will bring. You understand? Help out the church, right? But the masses and the people, they prefer to go get the money to poke the poke chop pastor. You know, who not feed them with the word, the word that could give them salvation. Right? Galatians 6:2, he said, bear he one another burden and so fulfill the law of a Mashiach. You understand? Yeah, fulfill the law of a Mashiach, which is what love. Love your neighbor as thyself.
And
You understand?
not this way. Hey, these churches them out there, they are no love because you giving all your tithes and everything to these pastors them. Yet, but when you need something, they're telling you turn to God, right? They're telling you turn to God. They don't help the people. Watch how these pastors them living in wealth,
Lifting it up.
living it up. They want the congregation suffering. When they come to them, they say, hey, God will provide, hey, go to He.
That's up the faith. It's just it's Isaiah 55:1. It said, "Who everyone that thirsty come into the water, and he that had no money come he buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price." So this
Yeah,
is charity.
and that is the word, that is scriptures.
God, this,
You know? That is this doctrine. Basham Yoshai, the law, statutes, and commandments, the word of God, right? Come and buy that freely. You
yeah,
receive this word freely, we not so charge for this.
exactly.
So come and buy without money.
God, right? And this charity because you're telling Jake where they're going off, right? You're telling them where they're going off so they can correct themselves so they won't be destroyed. You understand?
Um,
And continue.
I
Come
go
on.
ahead.
Verse 2, he said, wherefore do he spend money for that which is not bread?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he said, he said, Isaiah 55 and verse 2, he said, wherefore do he spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfies not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat that which is good, and they eat it spiritually, which is this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. When the most I tell Isaiah, eat
It's
this
rule,
rule, right? He said, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. You understand?
but this word is
Good,
make me feel it,
good.
right?
Yeah,
This word has strength me. This is where I should say not the food that nurture a man, but the word of God.
God, this is Deuteronomy. Yeah, so charity, a lot of you people over there, a lot of you Jakes, so they claim that you believe, you believe in the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, but you people don't do nothing to help the church. You people don't come as assist the Most High prophets. And I'm speaking to the ones who do it. Because they got ones out there who do it, right? They got ones out there do it. We have a elderly man, right, who bring fruits, right? He up in some age, he bring fruits, and we have a what? She bring water, she will bring wine, she will bring incense, for the church, right? we can speak on these two individuals because we witness it. They come to the camp and they bring stuff, right? But a lot of people out there, they know there's Israelites. How they know? They know through the Most High prophets that they are Israelites. All right. So where is your gratitude? You understand? Where is your kindness? You're supposed to repay kindness. You understand? You're supposed to make sure you're supposed to you claim that you believe in Yahweh Hashem, you're supposed to make sure his men okay. Because you see what's going on in these other houses. They make sure pork chop pasta okay though. You understand? Shalom to the Akim to the comic book. Shalom to brother Yawasap. Right? And brother Yawasap, Israelite South Africa, and GMS road of Fee Road. Oh, Barbados. Oh, this is our brother Kwasha. Hey, Shalom Aki Abashim Yom Shai Bashim Rakadash Brakatab. Understand? Yeah. Right? You got something there? Yeah, what, bro? Colossians. Yeah. This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 14. God. He said, this is Colossians chapter 3, verse 14. He said, and above all these things, put charity. So like, and above all these things, put on charity, which is the bond, which is the bond of perfection.
Yeah, which is the bond of perfection. Right? And this show when you do these things, hey, that scripture say, hey, there's no a man from a containers that light, that shine, that pureness, by doing these works, by doing these good tidings. Right? It's a moment,
Right? It's verse 15. He said, let the peace of Yahweh, for Hashem Yahushua, rule in your heart. He said, and this word is peace. You understand? This word, when you keep this word, you be in peace with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You understand? When you live, when you walk in charity towards your brothers, you be in peace with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. When you be evil towards a brother, or them niggas out there be evil towards a brother. You understand? You be evil towards the Most High heritage, because we are the Most High heritage. So when we walk in peace, when we walk in this world, we be in peace with our Creator and also with our brothers, right? Verse 15, he said, let the peace of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua rule in your hearts. He said, to the which also he are called in one body, and be he thankful.
The 2 Timothy 2, verse 22. He said, flee also youthful lust, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord your Hashem Yahushua out of a pure heart. Right? So, back then when I was in the world, anybody said do these things, my money is to go and do all kind of thing, all kind of wickedness. No, I turned my life into your Hashem Yahushua. Hey, we go, hey, study these lusts. I go do things that please your Hashem Yahushua by helping out the church, by helping out our brother, by showing our brotherly love. Right? The Most High guide me, he manage my money is for, the ones that do the will of your Hashem Yahushua. To help out my brothers.
Let's just show it too. These Israelites out there who claim that they believe, they have no gratitude because they don't help. You understand? The apostle don't beg nobody out there for nothing. Right? The elders out there don't be begging nobody for nothing. But a lot of these Jays got this world good. They have this world good. A lot of these Jays eating. You understand? They eating. And they know that how you know that you're an Israelite. How you know that the Heavenly Father name is Yahweh and the Son name is Yahweh Shai. How we know the scriptures referring to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. So where is your gratitude towards Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? You ain't doing it for man, no, as the brother say, right? It's a simple thing. Charity, be being charitable. You understand? Well, so where's your gratitude? Right? Got the word gratitude is the quality of being thankful, toward the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Yeah, we all said toward the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. But go to the church, see what brother lacking and help them out. Help out the church. They're going to cover what? A multitude of sin. Because we laden in iniquity.
Right, we unto death.
Exactly.
We righteous like filthy rag.
Is the most high mercy gonna deliver the elect.
Right.
The most high see gonna have mercy on who you will have mercy on. You understand? Hey. So by these good deeds gonna cover what? A multitude of sin. Right? So he said it was gratitude, the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for the return kindness. Read this again, right? Salakia. Right? Salakia. Salakia. Sometimes I get excited. Yeah. Right? It said gratitude, the quality of being thankful. Right? It's a readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. So how you gonna return the kindness to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? Said it's not all Israel gonna be prophets. Not all Israel gonna be priests. Because they got the one third which could be men with the children. What y'all doing for the church? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Where is your appreciation and where is your return of kindness? You understand? Where is it? Because you didn't wake up just and understand the scriptures and know that you're an Israelite. No, the Most High sent his servant to tell you. You understand? Right? Go ahead.
There's Surah 29, verse 9. He said, help the poor for the commandment's sake. Right? For the commandment's sake. Right? He said, and turn him not away because of his poverty.
Yeah.
He said, lose thy money for thy brother and thy friend, and let it not rust under a stone to be lost.
Good.
Say, lay up thy treasures according to the commandments of the Most High, and it shall bring more profit than gold. So by doing these things, they're going to bring all your more profit. They're going to bring all your salvation.
Life. This way can bring your life.
Mortality.
Remember 16 or 1. You bring your life. You show example at the ancient time that people was helping the church. Like I said here, we're not knocking the ones who do it. The one third is a great multitude. Beside the 144,000 men, the prophets, the one third is a great multitude. So we're not knocking the ones who not doing it. We're not knocking the ones that doing it. Right? But you could do more for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. If you could do more for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, do it. It's in I think it's Sirach 5. Sirach 5. You gotta get it out. Let's get the Romans 16. Start with 1.
Romans 16:1. Say, and I commend unto you that Phoebe, our sister,
yeah,
which a servant of the church, which is at Centria.
Yeah. So she's a servant to the church. She's a servant. She things that the church needs to supply. You understand? Go ahead.
That he receive her in the Lord,
Yeah.
Yeah. And become it saints.
Yeah.
And that he assist her in whatsoever business she had need of you.
Yeah.
For she had been a succorer.
A succorer in a helpmeet. A helper. You understand? A helper. These things cover a multitude of sin. You understand? By what? By showing what kindness. You understand? Go ahead.
and of many, and of myself also. He said, greet Priscilla
Yeah.
and Aquila, my helpers in Hamashiach Yahushai.
My helpers in the Mashiach Yahushai. So this is thing we gotta do, knowing that we are weak out of the dust. You understand? Knowing that we are weak out of the dust. This is thing that we gotta do.
And even there is a show, there is how a woman does get a blessing too. Like just say, woman help meet unto the man, to serve a man, to help him out, to do things, to serve.
Yeah.
You know? So there is how a woman is, get she blessing.
Done.
Because there is law. Right? There is
Done.
nothing just so. There's law. There's word of God. You know
Done.
how a woman supposed to be. Right?
Shalom to big brother Lamad. Shalom Ak Yahweh Yoshai Bashem Rakakadash Brakatam. Yeah. You got something in? Yeah, Acts 9 and start 34. Yeah, we can show how it was. Like I said again, we're not knocking the ones who doing it. But the ones who know, you wake up and you're not even doing nothing to support the Most High Church. You understand? You're not even doing nothing to support the Most High Church. All right, go ahead.
Acts 9 verse 34.
Yeah.
See, and Peter said unto him, Aeneas, Yehoshua Mashiach, make thee whole. Arise and make thy bed. And he arose immediately. And all that dwell in Lydda
Yeah.
and Sharon saw him and turned to the Lord.
Go ahead.
Now was there at Joppa a certain disciple named Tabitha,
Tabitha.
which by interpretation is called Dorcas.
Dorcas. There was a woman, right? She was a helper to the church. Go ahead.
This woman was filled full of good works
Full of good works.
and,
Charity. Yeah.
and alms deeds which she did.
And alms deed what she did. You understand? Alms deed. All right, go ahead.
And it came to pass in those days that she was sick and
Yeah.
died.
And die. And die. She gets sick and she die. Let me get a piece of prayer. My brother, we got a piece of prayer for brother Yawasa from South Africa. We get a piece of because she gets sick and die, right? But she deeds were good. Arms or arms deed. She should take care of the church. Right? This is Tobit chapter 12, verse we start verse 7. Tobit chapter 12, verse 7. He said, it is good to keep close the secret of the king. But he said, but it is an honor to reveal the works of Yahweh. Do that which is good, and no evil shall touch thee. Pray, he said, praise is good with fasting, and alms and righteousness. A little with righteousness is better than than much with unrighteousness. It is better to give alms than to lay up gold. For alms do it deliver from death. Alms do it deliver from death. And let's go back to what charity, brotherly love. This is why Yahweh Shai said love is the fulfillment of the law. If you have love for your people, you can do what is right towards the heritage of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the greatest example. He's the greatest example. You understand?
I say, a labor shall not be in vain.
Can.
Will get reward.
Can. Right? He said, for alms do it deliver from death and shall purge away all sins. He said, those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be full with life. So this woman died. So we see what does she know? Go ahead.
Right. And she died, whom when they had washed, they laid her in an upper chamber.
Yeah.
And for as much as Lydda was high to Joppa,
Yeah.
and the disciples had heard that Peter was there, they sent unto him two
Yeah.
men, desiring him that he would not delay to come to them. Then Peter arose and went with them. When he was come, they brought him unto Joppa, upper chamber,
Yeah.
and all the windows stood by him, weeping, and showing the coast and garments which um, Dorcas made
So
while she was with them.
so you should make a lot of garments. So everybody was weeping for sheep. You understand? Go ahead.
But Peter put them all forth and kneeled down and prayed,
Yeah.
and turning him to the body, said, Tabitha, arise. And she opened her eyes, and when she saw Peter, she sat up. And he gave her his hand and lifted her up. And when he had called the saints and widows, present her alive.
Alive. All right. Means back again. This Tobit chapter 12, verse 4. He said, "For alms do it deliver from death, and shall purge away all sins. Those that exercise alms and righteousness shall be filled with life." So she received back her life. And this gonna happen in these last days by doing alms. You're gonna get life everlasting.
And God,
You understand?
but most I will abundantly pardon, your sins.
And you're gonna live.
The scripture, I think, is in Isaiah, Isaiah 55, verse 7. He said, Let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts,
Good.
and let him return unto the Lord Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, and he will have mercy upon him,
Good.
and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Yeah. That's why it's charity. Let me read this, brother, yeah, what's up? Precept, Proverbs 24:11. This is Proverbs chapter 24, verse 11. He said, if thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain, if thou sayest, Behold, we knew it not, do not he that pondereth the heart consider it, and he that keepeth thy soul, do not he know it, and shall not render to every man according to his works? And it's exactly, you understand? So your works in this journey gotta be charitable. Gotta be charitable. It's not only just giving money, there's a lot of other things. You understand? How you live among each other, you know, how you carry yourself, your good deed somebody might see and say, well, this man, wow, this man really cool, but let me find with this man. What this man met, or this man is really, this man carrying out himself like this. And the person could come and you could reason the person could be sealed because of what your deed, your good deeds by what walking the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You understand?
And when you do this good work, you just feel that joy within yourself, that
Yeah,
peace, that mindset it is be,
good,
by just helping,
good,
by just doing something, to help the church,
good,
you know, you just feel that joy within you. That is how I just feel,
good,
when I help out, the brotherhood, I just feel, that love boy, and that is how we are to be in this time. So this place is getting worse and worse.
good.
And the scripture say iniquity shall increase.
Man, love of many shall walk school. Yeah, these niggas gonna be destroyed, man. This lesson is not for these niggas. This is the brothers sincere Akiums and Akwats. The elect. They need to hear this word. You understand? They need to do these things. It was ordained before the foundation for them to do these things. So they gotta hear it and then they gotta rehearse it. You understand? But this one for you. This is Matthew chapter 10. Matthew chapter 10, verse 41. We start from verse 40. He said, he that receive you receive me, and he that receive, he said, and he that receive me receive him that sent me. He said, he that receive a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet reward. And these words are faithful and true.
Yeah.
These words are faithful and true. Right? He said, and he that receive a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous reward. So like he shall receive a righteous man reward. And whosoever shall give 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 to drink unto one of these little ones as a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward.
Yeah.
You understand?
Hey, the scripture
Yeah,
says, hey, he that giveth to the poor shall not lack.
exactly.
Hey, your reward, hey, you can't count your blessing. Hey, when the most are going to restore upon you
Good,
hundredfold.
good.
By just that little,
Yeah,
kindness and mercy you showing to someone, to your brother, to help out the church of Hashem, just by
good,
that little small thing you do, that little effort you make by practicing the righteous act to do these things, hey, your reward, your blessing gonna be great.
good,
Because with the Lord your Hashem have in store for we can't imagine it,
good.
right?
Plus Yahushua pray for the one third too. So where's the gratitude towards Yahushua? Where's the kindness towards Yahushua? Where's the kindness towards Yahushua heritage? Because the Most High give the heritage unto him. He said they were dying now, dying. They was dying now. Rush roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, I'm not fucking gonna read it. This is yeah something.
Now go ahead and we say that and dynamite I'm
Yeah,
glorifying them.
yeah, I'm gonna bring it out. This is this is John chapter 17, verse um John chapter 17, verse. Let me see. Right. So yeah, you got it. Where's the gratitude towards Yahweh, the things that he did, right? You got the one in Matthew 25. They say, "He that giveth a cup of water to anyone, he give it unto me." Remember the one? Matthew 25. Let's see. I'll find this precept. He said, "They are dying." Um, kind of find it. This is this is John chapter 17, verse verse. Let me start from verse 8. He said, "For I have given unto them the word which thou givest me, and they have received them, and have known surely that I come out from thee, and they have believed that thou hast sent me. I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all thine are thine." He said, "And all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am," he said, "and I am glorified in them." You understand? So the Most High give the heritage unto Yahushai. And Yahushai came and laid down his life for the elect. So where is your gratitude? Where is your repay your repay for your kindness? You gotta repay back in kindness, right? I'll jump to verse 20, right? Let me from verse 19, John 17 and 19. "And for their sake I sanctify myself, that they also may be sanctified through the truth. For their sake he sanctified himself." So we gotta follow Yahweh Shai footsteps. You understand? Not only the prophets, but the ones who believe on Yahweh Shai. You got work to do too. You understand? You got work to do too, right? We're not saying pick up the Bible and go there and teach, because not everybody's a prophet. But charity, do your charitable work, right? Verse 20, he said, neither pray I for these alone, which is the elect, right? He said, but for them also which shall believe on me through their word. So the ones who believe on Yahweh Shai through the words that the prophets speak, Yahweh Shai pray for you too. So where's your gratitude? You understand? Where is it? That's what it is. Yeah, go ahead.
Titus 3 verse 4.
Yeah.
He said, but after that, the kindness and love of God, our Savior, toward man appeared, not by works of righteousness, which we have done, but according to his mercy, he saved us,
Good.
By the washing of regeneration and renewing of the Holy Spirit. So the scripture say, what shall I say, there's no greater love than a man lay down his life for his brethren. So these things we do for we to show, but for we to show a little gratitude and a little kindness,
Good.
you say, days where this man do for we, right? Where's all the gratitude? Where's all the mercy to do these good tidings? It ain't hard, you know. But a lot of people they will spend the money and do these things, wickedness, do things that do profit nothing and not gonna profit them. By you go in and do all these things. But when you do things and show a brother mercy and kindness, hey, you're gonna get reward, right? Most I will remember these things. Your labor will not be in vain. You will get reward. And that's showing that mercy, showing that kindness, showing that favor towards somebody. So, hey, love your brother as you love yourself.
A lot of people do it for you. This way Yahweh Shai say to his disciple, right? And this we replied. This we was his reply, right? This thing just keep coming up on the screen. Right? So this is Matthew chapter 25. Matthew 25 verse 30. I'll go straight to start from verse 37. Matthew chapter 25 verse 37. Then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord Yahweh Shai, when saw we thee and hunger and feed thee, or thirsty and give thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, and naked and clothed thee? Right? Because with the works that started with Apostle Tahar and the elders before them, they clothing Israel by putting back on this beautiful garment. That's how they clothing them, because Jake's how they walking naked in the sin. They're walking in the sin. You understand? So this is spiritually. You understand? This is talking about a man literally walking naked for you walkie-talkie as Christians. Right? He said, when saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick, or in prison and came unto thee? And the king Yahushai shall answer and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of these, Salaki, of one of least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. You understand? So this is charity work that we do. We show him back Yahushai what? The kindness we did. You understand?
That come anyway. A lot of wickedness, we
Yeah.
do in we past life, all these things. There's Psalm 25 verse 6. He say, remember me, O Lord Jehovah, Basham Yahushai, thy tender mercy and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. He say, remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgression according to thy mercy. Remember thou me for thy kindness sake, O Lord. So as scripture say, charity hide away a multitude of sin. These things. So the Most High will remember. It's an scripture say your sins shall be blotted out.
Psalms 30 something. Maybe this one, brother put on the comment good, but I was up. Right? He said, Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefit. Yeah. You understand? Right? We're going to put up Ecclesiasticus chapter 14, verse 13. Right? Ecclesiasticus chapter 14, verse 13. He said, "Do good unto thy friend before thou die, and according to thy ability, stretch out thy hand and give to him." Because better to give than to receive. You understand? Yeah. So do good before thy die. You understand? Right? You find it? Right. Let's go back into this current, and then we can close after the one day. Right.
Right, can yeah. They Acts 3 verse 19. Say, repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out, when the time of refreshing shall come.
Yeah, the
From the
judgment.
presence of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yoshai.
The judgment come. You want to be in a good key, a good. You want to be good with the Most High when the judgment come. Right. So back in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 3, he said, "And though I bestowed all my goods, and feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, he said, and have not charity, it profit me nothing." He said, "Charity suffer long and is kind. Charity envy not." So you got the spirit upon you. You're not gonna envy. You understand? You're gonna suffer long. Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is long suffering. You understand? Right? He said, he said, he said, he said, charity for not itself. So charity, don't be proud. Right? You understand? He said, is not puffed up. He said, do not behave itself unseemly. He said, he said, do not behave himself unseemly. He says, seek it not for our own. Is not easy to provoke. Think no evil. Think it no evil. This is spirit of charity. It think it no evil. It envy not. It vaunt itself not. You understand? Right? He said, rejoice not in iniquity. Right? Be sins. Right? He said, but rejoice in the truth. As the brother says, be a joy when you do these things. Be a joy when things to do these things.
Yeah, to do things, without blemish,
Yeah.
you give.
Yeah. Right? It's but rejoice in the truth. He said, virgin all things. He said, so I can bear it all things, believe all things, hope all things, endure all things. Charity never fail.
Never fear.
He said, but whether there be prophecy, they shall fail. And this is in what? In the kingdom of heaven. This is in the kingdom of heaven, because Israel gonna rule forever. Right?
That's right.
He said, whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Because in the kingdom of heaven, we can only speak what? Hebrew. And all these heathen gotta what? Speak what? Hebrew. Right? He said, whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. Right? He said, right, so there's it. Charity faileth not. Right? So you gotta help. Help out Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Hey, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai don't need we. So don't get it twisted. He don't need we. The Most High, he can raise up rocks to worship him. So he don't need we. But the Most High give we a chance to get ourselves together, to be charitable to each other. You understand? Right? Anything there? Right? I see the brother got Proverbs 20 and 27. We'll follow this and we close after that. Brother, yeah, what's up? Proverbs 28. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 27. He said, he that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many course. Yeah. God, yeah. You understand? He that give it to the poor shall lack none. You understand? Yeah, read back again. This is Proverbs chapter 28, verse 27. He said, he that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many courses. And this will tell you Forrest John. Go ahead and get it. Yeah, this will tell you Forrest John Forrest John yeah, this is Forrest John chapter 3, verse 17. But whoso had this world good and see his brother have need and shut up his bowel of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of Yahweh in him? He's a nigger, he had no charity within himself. You understand?
Stopping money, he want a bank. A lot of these people look at the bank, the money just like go fade, the economy gonna collapse.
The economy already collapsed. That's play. That's a play out. It already collapsed.
That's not gotta use the money to lighter to keep them warm.
Warm. And they're gonna light out quick.
So let us talk.
Yeah.
When this place finish, yo, Basham Yasha about to end this place.
Good.
You know?
Hey, Shalom to all the Akiams on the coming board, to water for the precept, to water, for the support. And this charity, see that brother come on the coming board, that brother put precept, all this charity to feed the flock, right? So, hallelujah, Basham Yahusha, for the elect, sincere Akiams, for the apostles and elders, for the elders, Simon Abba Bibim, El Abba Bibim, you understand? King Marsha, Eli Priest Area, to Wadi Al Bashim Yahushai, for these great men, right? Yeah, and with that,
let us give all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Basham Yahushai, Basham Akakadash, Until then, say Shalom.
Yeah, we give double honors to the apostles and the elders, who well, a great milestone and a blessing salutation to the Akiums, the folk on the earth pushing the gospel in sincerity. Say Shalom.
Shalom.